What challenges come to mind?
Yeah, what challenges? It's getting the word out there. Just like anything else, when there's more competition out there, you get that. You'll have one individual say, "Hey, you could get a $2 virtual assistant." I'm like, and that drives me nuts because I'm like, really? Show me where you could get a $2 virtual assistant. And if you could they speak English? Could they articulate? Like, what are you getting?
Yeah.
I've seen, even at some of these masterminds, I've seen individuals, speak on virtual assistants. Oh, I got a $3 VA. And I'm like, really? I mean, so you see the same thing I do a lot of times, but I would say that's one of the challenges that you're always going against, just like anything else, price.
It's a race to the bottom.
Yep. It's a race to the bottom. But you get what you pay for.
Yeah. And there's constantly, I think it seems like every other day there's a new VA company that's sprouting.
Yep.
So, like, how do you stay ahead of them, or how do you ensure client retention?
It's consistency and it's referral based. A lot of stuff that you do, and we're doing a lot more Instagram, so we're out in front all the time. And I think once you hit in the virtual assistant world, once you hit a certain level, you could always build off it because you have a foundation, you have a base. Whereas the newer individuals don't understand, just like wholesaling, right? They don't understand that you're not going to make money until you hit a certain level, and then you got to build off of that. So it's kind of like what Frank Cava said. You got to know your numbers, right? What's your bottom line?
Yeah, and in getting to 1,000, it's no small feat.
Nope.
Right. So is it similar? Like, I guess putting it for myself, right? Going from like yourself to your first hire, that's a milestone, right?
Yep.
And then to like 5 employees is a milestone, and then like 10 is like another. Like, because now you got to have people in between, right?
Yep.
You got layers now.
Yep.
Building 1,000, like how many layers? Like, how complicated is all that?
So it's not that bad because it's the same kind of concept. So you have whatever ratio you have. We have a client service manager, which is a manager over. We have a manager over a virtual assistant and their client. So there's always a ratio. So if it's one manager for every 30 pairs, right? I know different companies work different. Ours are like one manager for 26 pairs.
Got it.
So that's the way we do it. We also have, I think one of the most important things for us is we diversified as well, to where we have a big footprint on the medical division as well. So we have real estate, med, and I think the best thing to do for any virtual assistant company, I'm very transparent in what I say, that, it's to always look at different lines of businesses or verticals because, it's three-legged stool. It's kind of like real estate. If you're only focused on wholesaling and the economy changes, you're going to be in a tough spot.
Yeah, definitely.